1 2 1 2, check it out, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. I go by the name of the world famous Puff Daddy, representing the Harlem world, New York, New York. And you know how I get down in that VIP.
You know what it is, VIP Saturdays, Superstar J.
It's your homie, Great Rizzy, man. Yo,
Yes.
Superstar J, I just want to say something real quick. When you in like the honor of in the presence of greatness, you got to say a couple things, man.
The light is different.
The light is definitely different, but I want to talk from a sense.
I clean my fucking fingernails and all that type of shit.
I saw you do that. Yeah. I saw you do that. I want to just drop a quick memory when you was in a small office fucking with niggas from the gas station.
Yeah.
And now you rocking with a man that's a made fucking mogul.
Yeah, we could do this for a whole hour on an intro.
Superstar J, I want you to give this man the proper salutation.
Hey, yo, what up, B?
Salutation.
Did you hear him say, what up, B?
Talk to me. What up? What's good? I want to hear
Daddy
this.
is in the motherfucking building.
Yes,
What's up?
man.
Yeah, we here.
Yo, Diddy, you see I had to get the Alicia and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because we money making right here.
MMM.
That's what's going on.
Let's get right to business, man.
Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, MMM.
What is
the
this?
Hustler's thesis.
We've
man.
been seeing you've been dropping these. I want to say like very, very motivational.
Yes.
Pieces on Twitter, social Instagram, and all that, man. Tell us a little bit about MMM. What is this? What is this piece of work about?
Yeah, it's a body of work that was just inspired from to make a long story long. Since we got some time.
Yeah, we got some time.
Okay, check it out.
2 hours.
So check this out, y'all. So man, I guess that when Paid in Full came out, I guess I was in such a competitive mode that I had you ever hear like those rare lunar eclipses that happen once every like
30 years or something? Yeah,
I think I hated or something. I think I was a sucker and didn't go see the movie.
Okay, he was like, what the fuck?
Wait, I gotta make sure I heard this clear.
Yes,
Puff Daddy.
Puff,
you're from Harlem. You didn't see Paid in Full.
I saw it.
Okay.
I think I saw it on bootleg.
Well, you kept
that's
it real.
Diddy, though.
Hold on. I'm
Okay.
telling y'all the thing, because I was moving. I was moving heavy. You know what I'm saying, at this time. You know.
Yeah.
And so I'm not saying I didn't see it during that time. I'm talking about really going to see it and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I don't know if I was. The only way I could rationalize it is that I was being a sucker. You know what I'm saying?
He like, this is a fucking cult classic right here.
Yeah, this is a. So I'm watching the joint and I'm like, oh my God.
Chills?
Chills was speechless. I'm like, damn, Dash is like Scorsese. This should have won an Oscar. I wanted to protest, but I was like 20 years late. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, it had the impact on me and the influence on me at that right time. I was just like, yo, this is the path that I was supposed to follow. I'm looking at myself. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to tell the whole story just about how I got to this point. So as I'm digesting the movie that I saw, I was just like, man, imagine if like Mitch didn't die, didn't get killed, and was able to take them skills, this certain je ne sais quoi, hustlers,
talk to
mentality,
that never say no, to understanding the opportunity. And what if he was able to take those skills and using the world of business, the game, the legal game?
Yeah.
And so that's what it's about. I'm not trying to be money making Mitch. Don't call me money making Mitch. I'm not trying to be a drug dealer.
Right.
It's
None
not
of
about
that.
that. It's the hustler spirit
Right.
that you see. You know what I'm saying? In somebody. Like you see Rocky, it don't mean you're a boxer, but you can see yourself in Rocky.
When you run up them steps, you feel that. You feel that feel.
Yeah. So it's the it just reconnected something with me. Being from Harlem, I felt like the sound was gone. Our vibe was getting. I don't know what it was. I don't know what's going on. We all like kind of got out of our lane. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We got up in other lanes. I even did it on Big Homie and I Want the Love. I got up out of lanes.
I'm
You gotta
glad
try.
you said
I actually liked that record though.
Yeah, I like the record too. I still
was a
love
good
it.
record.
I'ma just say it wasn't in my lane.
It was a good record,
yeah.
but I want to be very honest with you.
Yes.
I want to be very honest because I saw a lot from '93.
Yes, sir. Please.
When I heard that song, I was like, "This is cool. I like the cinematography. This is really dope, but this ain't Puff."
Yes.
And I don't know if that had to do with like, you know, the name change. And I'll keep it even more honest with you because I feel like we family and we in this VIP right now.
Yeah, Puff Daddy, glad he's back, right? You didn't like the Diddy change.
When you change your name and you did great things for hip hop. I
don't talked about this behind scenes. We were arguing too.
I don't want to disrespect that part. No. But when you changed the name, I was like, am I ever going to see my man again?
Yes.
Is he ever going to be right
here
again?
Look at me, nigga.
And when you said, when I heard Finna get loose,
man.
Yo, say it.
Stand up. Hold on. We got to all stand up.
No, when you said, I want you to hear this.
Do you see the change?
Hold on. I gotta get this shit off my chest.
Get it off your chest.
When I heard Finna get loose,
and
you said, you motherfuckers forgot about me.
Yeah.
I said he's back. I said he's back. This is my man right here.
Yeah, your man is back. Your man is back.
Thank you.
Thank you for waiting.
Now
it was a long wait.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it got so crazy. You know what I'm saying? It just got, it's been so crazy. The ride has been a beautiful ride, and it's had to go through different journeys and different evolutions. You know what I'm saying? I had to wait to bring him back when I was able to handle the responsibility. Because the boy's a wild boy, man. The boy's a wild boy.
Well documented. Well documented.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but you go through your different things you in life, and you just like, you know, that's the beauty of it. If you could come back and find yourself. See, I'm on a mission to get back to the 4-year-old kid that I was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Puff Daddy's on. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, my girl was telling me this. She was just like, if you think about the essence of who you are, is who you was at 4 years old. If you lose throughout life, we lose who that is. You know what I'm saying? And if we could ever get a chance to get back to that, so this is me getting back to that one day, like, you know, when I'm old and everything, I want to have that joy and that fulfillment and that just that just positive outlook on everything, and that thing you have when you're 4 years old. It may sound a little crazy, y'all out there, but if you think about it, it's really real.
True
so
story.
It's like you want to. You want to get back to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because through this whole process, you lose a lot of yourself, no matter what it is, whether if you Puff Daddy or your name is Jerry or Teresa, whatever it is, we all go through our journey.
Right.
You got to fight to keep yourself. And so, you know, this wave that I'm on now, it's just more evolved. It's I went from me to we. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give back. I gotta share the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be there to not just show, boom, I got it. You know what I'm saying? More into this is how I actually got it. Because I know I gave birth to a whole generation, army of hustlers. When I was coming up, everybody just wanted to be a ball player or drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, yeah. This is the lane. This is the lane. Come on over in this lane and own something and take care of your family and get up and care about who you are, what you are, your fingernails dirty. Stop playing with that ain't taking you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Come get with this fly. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we get manicures and pedicures. Yes. I need some lip balm right now. We stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Can we get into a record off the M&M project real quick?
I think we should.
Diddy, you need to pick this record, man.
I want to play the first record. I want to play the intro, you know, the fairy tale. I mean, Facts.
Facts?
I want to play Facts because it's just so important just to play it to set the whole tone so y'all understand what it's about, man.
And you know, that's a street sling right now because you know when shit is real, facts.
Yo,
you talking? I mean, what you think I'm 150 years old or something? That's a street term, yo. Facts.
No, we gotta let somebody else know because you know we got a lot of old listeners here.
Yeah, I got you. I thought you was talking to me. I was like,
there's somebody in Wisconsin. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? So let's get into Facts. VIP.
Yes, sir. VIP Saturdays. It's the homie Great Rizzy,
Superstar J,
and the big bro is still in the motherfucking
Puff
building,
Daddy,
man.
Puff motherfucking Daddy.
Yes,
Harlem World's own,
here, man.
Yeah, Ciroc Saturdays out in this bitch.
Blue Dot Nights, man.
Blue Dot Nights.
Nah, I gotta get the apple now, man.
Yeah, the apple's coming, man. Apple's coming.
You got people going crazy. Now, one time I gotta ask you about it. You remember they put out a fake Ciroc?
Taking out street smarts, and we, you know, it's just what I said in the intro. That's all I'm trying to tell you, man. That MMM, you know, that's what it is. It's like every superhero needs their theme song. You know what I'm saying? Every team needs their anthem. You know what I'm saying? And this movement right here, that's the music I made it for, because things done changed. Don't nobody want no handouts like as much as they used to anymore. And the real ones, they getting up and getting out. You know what I'm saying? To get something. And you know, that's that's Harlem, man. That's Harlem. That's the way Harlem sounds. It sounds like we hustling. It sounds like we out here. That's our New York state of mind. We lost that, and we, I don't know, we got crazy. Like there's a lot of double cupping, gang banging. This and that. We from New York, man. What in the hell? This is New York. This is New York.
We gonna get the poster board again, man?
All of that
on Times Square.
The snipes and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's motivation.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but let me tell you something so dope about it, B. You never seen a person of color ever that big in Times Square.
Yes, salute.
And then after I gave that joint up for financial reasons, because I wasn't getting my ROI, the return on my investment.
Yes.
It was a good look. I kept it for 3 years just for vanity. Because I
Welcome
wanted to
to
see
New York
myself.
City.
Yeah, and it's a great investment. But then
you start thinking like,
no, I had to pull back on the purse strings. It's a little longer story. But then Nas was up there.
Yeah,
I was even prouder.
And kind of the same pose a little bit.
I was even prouder to see that my man, another one of us, is up there and we running this city.
Yes.
And that's my motivation, man.
Well, talk to me a little bit. You mentioned Nas and stuff, but tell me a little bit about the collaborations on this project, because what I've seen, and this is a prequel, if I'm correct, right?
Yes.
And we're getting ready for No Way Out 2.
Yes, sir.
What I've seen you do is kind of bring the band back together on some Blues Brothers shit with, to me, in my opinion, and I think nobody's really going to debate me on this, the most influential in-house production team ever, the Hitmen.
Yes.
You went ahead, you're bringing in some of the artists who you've had such a big run with, man. They're a part of this. And now you have new artists. Like I just met Jizzle. Shout out to Jizzle.
Yes.
Shout out to Jizzle.
Like you have how are you bringing this all together? And I'm very curious on the timing. Now, why?
It's going back to the essence. If you have a chance to have a very long run, you get to analyze all your successes, all your mistakes. And then you may get a chance on a run to take all that information and, have some fun. And so my strength is Puff Daddy and the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I should have stayed. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I should have stayed there, but you take your risks and your chances as an artist. But I'm smart enough to know to come back. This is your lane. You're the ringmaster. You know what I'm saying?
Very good lane,
You're
too.
the ringmaster. You're P.T. Barnum. You have to go out there and present to the world and make sure. And now we have Jizzle coming up from the such and such. We have the Queen, the legendary Faith Evans coming from there. We have the Locks, who's going to come and destroy this. We have Notorious B.I.G. He's coming from the heavens above. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's my lane, and it's just this is just what it is. So it's like this is where I'm at. Recognizing what my strengths are, getting back to business, and then when you say it took a long time, but just in the meantime of that, I did go, my eye got off the ball of music a little bit in a sense,
right?
But to also say, because I had some other things I wanted to conquer.
You raised the bar in acting,
Ciroc, acting, Broadway,
right?
Running marathons and things like that.
Clothing.
So I kept myself busy. You know what I'm saying? Clothing, all those different things. But when you gotta understand when your foundation, like you can have the sexiest one joints in Dubai, 500 stories high. If those first 10 levels start to like get a little shaky bakey, which is the music, and is which your swag and your essence, it starts to get shaky, and you like, oh, that building could crumble. So I had to call in the top engineers for reinforcement to reinforce this whole Puff Daddy thing, the whole legacy, to make sure this is turned out right. They reinforced the building. We taking it back to the essence of this is what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Puff, was it one point that you was in a club and because you're very relevant on social media. You're very relevant, you know what I mean, in the clubs. You still go to the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Was it one point that you was sitting in the VIP and you was like, I need a fucking Diddy run real quick?
No, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Like my run is so crazy that even and whatever day that you would pick, I'm still gonna get, if nobody knows I'm in a club, I'm still gonna get like at least 10 joints played.
Yeah,
you know
timeless records.
I'm gonna get a section, and I'm cool with that. I like to yeah, I'm a lover. I like to watch other people ball and score and have some fun and eat and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I never sat back or ever felt like that. Because to be honest, I always felt like I could score at will. You know what I'm saying? But
that's the Jordan.
Yeah. But I feel like I just try to go make the best music that I can.
Yeah.
And sometimes even to answer that a little bit, more focused is sometimes you'll have like what's going that maybe was part of the problem, that as far as like when going to a club and having like a club almost dictate what you're going to make or influence you to what you're going to make.
Yeah.
I never produced like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I think subconsciously, you know what I'm saying, when I went in and I went back in producing, I'm human, you know what I'm saying? So I was hearing other sounds that weren't my sounds.
Yeah.
I was hearing other bounces that weren't my bounce.
Right.
So then I just had to, re-engineer it and get back on my bounce. And that's what I'm out here doing.
Can we get into that record with Future?
Yeah, let's get to it.
MMM, VIP Saturdays, you know what it is.
Yep. Money Making Mitch.
VIP Saturdays, it's the homie Great Rizzy.
Superstar J, and got Mr. Legendary Puff Daddy in the building.
Yeah, man. Now, you just came off of like a very successful second Revolt music conference.
Yes, sir.
And during that time, what I did is I heard the story, which I knew about a while ago, but you shared a story about you and L.A. Reid. In fact, L.A. shared the story not too long ago, too, on another platform, which I won't say because this is Shade 45 and we're in the VIP.
Oh, yeah,
but
without a doubt.
You, the thing about it is that you had a chance to work together and L.A. realized this guy got his own shit. Like he's about to make a major move. I'm gonna put him in and connect him with the right person, which was Clive Davis at the time. Now you're coming full circle, almost 20 years later. What like has this right now? Is this like I want to go ahead and have that opportunity to work with this guy?
Yeah, without a doubt. You could have
got it anywhere with anyone.
With anybody.
You're a brand, brother.
Yeah. We he's the godfather of Justin. A lot of people don't know that. We go back way, like this is real family.
Right.
And it was almost to a point where I was saying, I'm not sure if I want to do this with you because I don't want nothing to affect our relationship. And we had a talk. We were just like, well, we just not gonna let that happen. And so it didn't really, it was a no-brainer to me. You know what I'm saying? This has been somebody supported me throughout the years, one of the best recommended in the game. He understands me, what I'm trying to do and where I'm at in my life. And I love collaboration, you know what I'm saying? I don't do anything that I do by myself. I do it by working with other great people. And so it was a natural thing for me, and it's a blessing to be rocking with him and his movement over there at Epic.
That's crazy. Man. Now, Revolt TV, I watch it all the time. Now, are you going to start considering producing like movies, short movies, or TV shows? Because I'm going to tell you, what's a cult classic for me? Hollywood Nicky.
Yeah.
Yo, motherfucker slept on that movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he didn't make the movies. Yo, when you see Diddy sitting in the middle of the street, man, and had that fucking face, Puff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I have to salute you on that because in the barbershops, motherfuckers still watch that to this day.
If that shit come on, yo, go ahead, man, get your hair cut. I'm gonna sit here and watch this shit a little bit more, man.
Did you feel like that they could have did a little bit more for that movie?
And in the film industry, everything's about timing, and it's like it's about money, it's about belief, and that's why you see a lot of actors who are great actors in movies, and you're like, damn, this went straight to DVD.
Yeah,
you like you feel like the movie was good and it could have got a better push. It's just like the record game, you know what I'm saying? Like you have artists out there you feel should be getting a bigger push and things like that, but it's just the nature of the game. So you just gotta always put your work out there, and then hopefully people discover it. So it's been like a cult thing for me, whether it's the Hollywood Nicky or Made or Monsters Ball or being on Broadway or even with Get 'Em to the Greek. These are things that I do, and I've done a pretty good job in these different films to build up to if after I drop this I want to go and compete with Kevin Hart and be like the world's most famous, funniest comedian. I could do that.
Shit, marathon. I didn't think Diddy could do it.
I'm talking about that. I was just about to say that.
Diddy seen your face. You was like, hold on, wait a second.
Nah, I think you can do it. It's your shit. If you ran a marathon, when you ended that, I was like, damn, they is not getting up for the next month. Let me tell you something.
I live in Harlem. I live in Harlem now, and I live on the route where people are coming down. They're probably maybe about 2 miles away. Yeah. You see the pain in motherfuckers' faces, man. I don't know if this motherfuckers text me all the time like, yo, I think I'm gonna do the marathon. All right, Playboy. Be cool, you know what I'm saying? So if you can run that marathon, I don't put anything past you. But bigger than the marathon, just talking about the music, what you've done for the culture itself. There's no other Puff Daddy since you. And that's not no fucking you here in front of me and I'm saying this because you're here.
Yes.
There's no other one. But I'm seeing something now within the family that looks like some grooming.
Yes.
And me and Superstar J was talking about
Christian,
this.
man.
I see something and I'm like, yo, this
it was crazy. It was like a video game when y'all both was performing together, and he was just like, and I'm like, and you was doing. I'm like, yo, this is out of control.
Yeah. It's scary, man. Me and him. It's like, it's just like it's like we're actually twins, but it's like we them type of twins that's it's like kind of weird to be around because we'll both be doing the same thing at the same time, and it bugs people out because it's like a smaller version. And if you remember me at that time at that age, you're like, yo, so this time I turn around real quick and I get scared because I think that the younger version of me is standing behind me. You know what I'm saying? It makes me jump.
Well, you getting closer to 4.
Yeah.
No doubt. And your son.
Yeah. And so as you go and you have that in your mind and you seeing that, as he's saying, you taking that journey, and then you turning around and you seeing like that's my hero.
Yeah.
Yo, like my son is my hero. My son is like, I'm like, yo, man, I wish I was that fly, man. You fly.
His swag is just too much, man.
It's just like, yo, it's like you done took this thing, baby boy, and you done really like. So he's actually like my coach, my manager, I had messed up my leg and when I was doing the BET Hip Hop Awards. And so I was just like, I need him here. You know what I'm saying? I just need to get him here. I need to make some decisions. And I didn't trust anybody else on the decisions. He was just like, yo, you would tell me to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying like I couldn't do it, whatever. That, you know, if I mess it up, I'll be messed up for a minute. You know, all the drama and all that. So I embraced all the drama. He came in and he was like, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it.
Does he feel any pressure with this? Like when you say these things, I'm like, I'm trusting you with these decisions.
Absolutely
what do you think? He doesn't feel it.
From the get-go, he said this is what he was born to do, this is what he's going to do. He would cry from the side of the stage if he couldn't come on stage every night. I'm talking about like he wouldn't let it go. Like this is what he was born to do. And I really had to start looking at it and get on my utilizing where I was going as far as from a communicating standpoint, learning how to communicate better and motivate and inspire. Like I was able to get that out of working with my son and not being so harsh and so to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time being harsh and to the point. And so he's helped me with that. And my thing was like, okay, instead of just putting you all the way to cheesecake, which I believe all the way. Like either y'all want it,
work hard.
Either y'all want it or y'all don't. Let's separate the men from the boys. I was like, okay, I want you to study these. I want you to study Illmatic first. I want you to study, Life After Death. Reasonable Doubts. I mean, all the classics. I don't want to feel like I'm leaving one.
Golden era.
I want you to study Run DMC, Public Enemy, all that. I want you to write me a thesis out on every joint. Like every week you'll have that. I want you to learn every song. I want you to dissect, break down everything that is going on. I want you to start watching the History Channel. I want you to start, you know what I'm saying? All these different things I started that I was like, if he wants to do this, I know everything to do to make the super greatest MC ever.
Yeah.
So if this is what he wants to do, and that's my son, I'm gonna believe in him. I'm gonna give him all that information. And so, I'm really, really grooming him. And also just grooming everybody around me, from Jizzle to everybody. I've just become a better groomer. Yes. So I think that's what to bring the answer full circle is that I think I've returned now with Puff Daddy and the family. Returned because I'm ready to be that, and I just think I'm a better groomer, a better teacher, and I'm ready to handle that responsibility. Because when that paper was going, I was going so crazy with the movie stars and the cars and the planes and
I
the
bet,
boats,
man.
And it was just, hey, I'm not sorry. It was crazy, but I'm back. I'm where I need to be, and believe me, it's better late than never. Trust me, B, and everything's gonna be all right. You know,
this is true.
And I want to go like I said, you got the album out, the project MMM, and it's on
Sonic Motion Picture.
Sonic Motion Picture. Let's get it right together. It's 2 hours now. We got it everywhere.
Everywhere. Available everywhere. Man, go ahead, check out that iTunes. Go ahead and check that Apple Music.
Everywhere.
Check out Spotify, Google Play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to say SoundCloud. Are we doing like that Piff stuff like that?
Mixtapes?
Are we over there?
Yo,
Yeah, okay.
now understand, right? Before Diddy go, man, Diddy's been in the era when he was doing mixtapes with Stretch Armstrong, the Bad Boy mixtapes.
What's your website?
No, hold up.
My website is MMM. That's what it is. That's my website. That's how I'm going to answer.
But look, I want to say, I want to be clear about something.
Yeah.
Yo, you motherfuckers, and I say this in the best way. You listeners have it so fucking easy. Puff used to do a remix that would come out on, like, say, Uptown Bad Boy. It would come out on a CD, and I swear to God, it was only 3 of them because you could never get one. And if you heard it in a Jeep, if you heard it in somebody's home, you would steal that shit. Without a fucking question, you would steal it, and it would be in your crib. Now you got the music, go out and fucking get it because it's fucking hot.
Yeah. And No Way Out, when is that coming out?
No Way Out 2.
No Way Out 2. You're going to see the evolution, and you're going to understand, like, why would you go after a classic? Because I'm going to show you it's another time, it's another place, and it's another level to No Way Out.
Well, right? I gotta, before you go, how's the cover gonna look? Because that was the most gangsterous cover ever.
And that's real. That was a real bold cover.
Yeah. It's gonna be authentic to what's going on with me right now. So at the end of the day, you know, that's what I've learned. If you're telling the truth of what you're going through right at that moment, then that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell you.
that cover right there is super fly, super dope. What exemplifies fly for you? What's fly? Give me 3 things that's fly. Just on some hot shit, like things that you need to have
before you
to come hang out with Puff Daddy.
You gotta have a tuxedo.
Okay, that's one.
All right, I'm gonna just tell you. I mean, that right there. When the word fly or somebody says that, I just think of tuxedo. I think about my pops and all of them, the way they was doing it. You know, everybody else. You know, just what I came up with. That's what I think is fly, is a tuxedo.
Okay,
that's number 1.
Number 2.
No, it's so clear. Like a woman or a group of females that really have some substance and have something to say.
I'm writing all this down.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more valuable or sexier than that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, that's gonna help you all the way. I love you and your boys. Fantasy football and all that's cool.
But it usually stinks.
But yo,
it usually smells funny.
Believe me that, you know, you get that, man. I mean, I love hanging out with women. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Me too.
And it's just like, but not on no, just somebody that got it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fly. I can't say I'm always fly. I've always been.
98% though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I stay fly.
And what about one more? One more. We got the tux and we got the ladies. Puff is thinking.
No. Because what's fly to me is also, there's one thing that I can't say that I have accomplished that I'm trying to add to my fly. Is this grace. I'm looking for grace right now.
Big word right there.
Yeah, grace. I'm looking for grace. If I get this grace on y'all motherfuckers, it is over.
That's a fact.
You're gonna make me a fucking saint. If I get grace, you're gonna make me a saint while I'm alive. You're gonna make me a saint.
Wow, man. And I know this.
Fly. That's fly to me. If I had the tuxedo,
the ladies
drops mic
and some grace.
Grace.
I know the answer. Is Puff Daddy fly? Because I've been waiting 20 minutes for this fucking answer, man. I mean, 20 years. Is Puff Daddy fly?
What the fuck you think, mother?
That's what the fuck
my man is back.
Yes. Puff Daddy, man. What the fuck you think? Baby? Man, thanks for coming out,
man. Yeah, man, y'all appreciate y'all. And please, whenever Ciroc or Deleon can sponsor your VIP thing, I don't know the rules and regulations here, but just let us know.
Oh, no, I just made the call now.
Yes, sir.
Just let us know immediately.
I made the call.
Immediately, we would want to be the official sponsors of this thing y'all got going up.
Saturday?
Yeah, because
and we can have the
we can have all
product placement.
We can do all
every interview.
Yo, check this out. I know I could tell that you a hustler. I could smell the money.
Product placement.
I know she's a hustler. Yes. I know him. I know you put that outfit together. You got fucking boy, Puff Daddy fly.
You gotta say I'm a hustler now. What?
Got them Cortez on. Yo, look.
This shouldn't be.
The water should be in product placement. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've empowered you to go. All you had to do was go. No, I got you. I would
etiquette.
Yeah, I got that.
Etiquette.
I got that. See, this is what I gave birth to.
I gotta keep my shoe up, man.
Yeah, keep the shoe up. Yeah,
Put it up
but
there.
hopefully, guys, this won't be the last. I do a lot of interviews, man.
I hope
but
not.
I love y'all vibe, man. I love when
Appreciate
I'm hearing
it.
y'all. And it's just the things that and where y'all at, and I could tell some things don't need to be said, man. And it's just like we gonna link, we gonna connect, cause I'm back, and everything's gonna be all right.
All right,
sir, man. VIP Saturdays. Thank you for listening. Keep it locked.
Saturdays. Let's go.
Ciroc Saturdays.
Get that ride to it. Get that money to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Pop.
Yeah.